Disclaimer: this video is not a paid review. With my own experience, I personally share my review with respect to 𝐸𝐴𝐺+blender. Hi guys! Welcome back to InstaMom. This is Janani. Today I'm going to do a detailed review of this 𝐸𝐴𝐺+blender, and also I'm going to show you how each and every functionality of this blender works. Let's get started by knowing each and every part of this blender. The first one is the blender base that has motor inside it and also different buttons to do different functionalities. Second one is the glass pitcher that holds all the ingredients and blends everything together. Third one is the closing lid. Can you see it? This closing lid has three different parts. First one is the lid cap, second one is the silicone seal, and third one is the lid. We can separate each and everything like this. These are the three parts of the lid. Let's go ahead and see this picture. This picture is made out of glass and it is very strong and sturdy. It has 8 stainless steel blades inside it, and at the base it has a concealing heating element that cooks the food inside it. That's why this picture is so heavy. People who have done hand surgery or whoever thinks their hand cannot lift heavy things, then you have to consider this point while buying this blender. The picture fits in only one direction, and they have given the position indicator here in the picture and also the base part here. So it's very easy to fix this on top of the base. Can you see? It's very easy. You don't need to do a lot of things. And the one more safety feature that I love is that only if you put the lid on top of the picture and close it, the blender will display all the functions and it will work. Even if you just open a little bit, the blender will not work and it will stop displaying all the labels inside it. Only if I lock, it will start working. If I open it, it will stop working. Start, stop, start, stop. Isn't that a very good safety measurement? Yes, I love that. This blender has 8 different blending programs, out of which 4 will come under cold blending and the other 4 will come under hot blending. I'll show you which comes under cold blending. The right side, this smoothie, crushed ice, nut butter, nut or oat milk will come under cold blending, and the soup, puree, soy milk and rice milk will come under hot blending programs. Let's talk about the smoothie button first. I fell in love with this 𝐸𝐴𝐺+blender just because of the smoothie button. Because the smoothie that comes out of this 𝐸𝐴𝐺+blender is so soft, so creamy and so silky. It's like a game changer for me. I almost drink smoothie every day just because of this blender, because the texture is so smooth and silky and you cannot find even a single chunk of piece inside the smoothie. If you're looking for instant 𝐸𝐴𝐺+blender smoothie, then check the link above. I have a video on how to make smoothie in instant 𝐸𝐴𝐺+blender. By default, each and every button has different timing and speed according to their functionality. For example, if you click on smoothie, it has a default time of 2 minutes and 30 seconds. If you click on nut butter, it has 4 minutes and 45 seconds. For nuts and oat milk, 4 minutes and 41 seconds. Like this, the different timing and the speed changes for each and every button. The next function is the crushed ice. For example, if you want to make a margarita, you can just put ice inside it and just click on the crushed ice button and it will take care of all the things. The ice will be crushed and you can use it in your margaritas. The next functionality is the nut butter option. You can make any kind of nut butter using this 𝐸𝐴𝐺+blender. I have already made peanut butter, almond butter, and also I have made Nutella using this 𝐸𝐴𝐺+blender. It tastes awesome. If you want to make Nutella, just click on the link above. I have a very good Nutella recipe. Next comes the nut or oat milk. If you are vegan and you make nut milk every day at home, then this 𝐸𝐴𝐺+blender is a must for you, because I have made almond milk and cashew milk already, and it is so frothy and it's so rich. It is better than the store-bought one. So if you are looking for making nut milk every day at home, then I highly recommend this instant 𝐸𝐴𝐺+blender. With respect to straining the nut-based milk, this strainer bag comes along with the instant 𝐸𝐴𝐺+blender. This makes your life so easy. The holes in the strainer bag is super small that it takes away all the solid ingredients and just gives you a pure plant-based milk, which is better than the store-bought one. Let's go ahead and see the hot blending programs over here. Here comes the soup button. Soup button has 2 settings in it. Setting 1 if you click on the soup button once, and setting 2 if you click on the soup button twice. Soup setting 1 makes chunky soup and soup setting 2 makes creamy soup. Soup setting 1 and 2 has different temperature and timing. Also, if you want to change the temperature and timing manually, you can also do this. Let's see how to change the temperature and timing. Just click on the soup setting 1 or 2 and click on the temperature. If you want to increase or decrease, you can go ahead. And also for the timer, you can just click on the timer and increase or decrease the timing. Can you see? It's so easy, right? We can just adjust any kind of temperature and any kind of timing. It's so convenient to use it. One of the most advantage and unique feature about the Instant Taste Plus blender is that it can cook itself and it can blend itself. As opposed to other blender, if you want to make a soup, you have to cook it in a pot and then you have to blend it in that blender. This makes the Instant Taste Plus blender unique and it saves us a lot of time and energy. Isn't it very cool? Next comes the puree button. The puree button also has two settings in it, setting 1 and setting 2. The setting 1 is for cooking and pureeing the hard vegetables like pumpkin, carrot, potatoes and all the other hard vegetables. And the setting 2 is for cooking the soft vegetables like onion, tomato and all the greens. You can use this puree button to make your baby food. Yes, you can just throw all the vegetables inside and just make a puree out of it, and that makes a healthy food for your baby. You don't need to depend on the baby food that are pre-made in the stores, which are so expensive. Next comes the soy milk button. This button helps you making the soy milk at home. You can just add all the soybeans inside it and just start it. It will cook the soybeans and make up milk out of it. Next comes the rice milk button. Even the rice milk has two settings in it, setting 1 and setting 2. Setting 1 is for making white rice milk and setting 2 is for making brown rice milk. This gives lot of options for vegans. We are done with all the blending programs. I'll show you how other button works. First is the pulse button. If you want to blend something coarsely, then you can go ahead and click on the pulse button, and the pulse button has a preset timing and the speed. You can just click on the start button and it will start pulsing. And if you click on the pause button, it will pause it. That's it. This is how the pulse button works. But if you want to do a manual pulsing rather than the preset pulsing, then you can just click on the pulse button for 5 seconds. If I hold this pulse button for 5 seconds continuously, then the manual pulse will begin, and if I take my finger out of this pulse button, it will pause. This is how we do manual pulsing. Next comes the delay start button. You can use this delay start button for all the hot blending programs. Say for example, if you want to make a soup for dinner, then you can just throw all the ingredients inside the blender in the morning or afternoon and just click on the soup button and all the set all the temperature and the timing, and then click on the delay start button and you can just increase or decrease the timing. Say for example, if I want to delay start it after 5 hours, I'll just set the timer to 5 hours and then click on start. Once the timer is set, it will count down till 00. Once the time reaches 00, the blender will start cooking the soup. My super hot soup will be ready in perfect time. This is a very cool feature of this Instant Taste Plus blender. Next comes the keep warm button. Similar to delay start button, we can use the keep warm button for all the hot blending programs. We have to just click on the keep warm button and then select the timing. Say for example, if I want to keep my food warm for 1 hour, I can just click on the keep warm button, set the timer to 1 hour. Even I can change the temperature. If I can increase or decrease the temperature in this minus and plus button and just click on start. That's it. The temperature will increase and it will keep the food warm until the timer is set. The final button is the cleaning button. This is the most important feature of this Instant Taste Plus blender. Yes, when it comes to cleaning, you have to consider two things. First one is the pitcher is very heavy. So when you do a hand wash, it's hard to handle it. And also the second thing is it has a heating element at the base. Any part of the base should not touch the water. So it's very hard to do a hand washing. At first I had a lot of difficulties while cleaning, but as the time goes I figured out how to clean this. You have to just add water to the pitcher and just add 2 to 3 drops of liquid soap and close it and just click on the clean button and click on start. That's it. Instant Ace Plus Blender will take care of everything. But once the cycle is over, you have to just open the lid, just pour all the liquids out and then again do a hand wash with the warm water because you have to clean all the soap water inside it. It cleans very thoroughly. I assure it cleans very thoroughly. So try this. If you want to show me how to clean the Instant Ace Plus Blender, just let me know in the comment section below. I'll try to post a video on how to clean this Instant Ace Plus Blender. I have one final thing to say. If you want to do a manual blending, then just click on the blend button and then increase or decrease the speed and then just click on the start and pause button according to your choice. That's it. In conclusion, this Instant Ace Plus Blender is worth for each and every penny spent on it. I use this Instant Ace Plus Blender every day and it makes my life so easy. I highly recommend this Instant Ace Plus Blender for people who are looking for high power blender in a budget. I hope you guys find this video very informative. Please let me know if you have any further queries or any doubts regarding this Instant Ace Plus Blender. I'll try to answer each and every question or post another video with respect to Instant Ace Plus Blender. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe InstaMom for more Instant Pot and Instant Ace Plus Blender recipes. Stay tuned, stay happy. Bye guys!